What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Factions, guys. Thank you all for crushing the like button, crushing the views, everything about the previous factions. You guys know we've been on a drought, and now we're slowly climbing our way back. So I just want to thank you all for that. Now, guys, this episode 23, I'm going to have a huge story change or thing to talk to you guys about, which is basically the changing of factions, and I'm going to tell you which faction I changed to, and pretty much my whole plan for this whole season, for at least how much I can play of it. So, obviously, Aztec, last episode, I'm pretty sure I told you, we were, like, getting inside. Yeah, that did happen, and I might as well show you now. As you can see, I am in the faction called Aurora. Can't always pronounce that right, I don't know why. Just weird for my tongue to say, but yes, I am in their faction. You guys might know them from the old, like, OG faction Aqua. I remember they dominated, and now that I'm in their faction, I feel pretty good about myself. They're very, very rich, and they know how to build a base, etc., etc. So, I feel pretty safe in this faction, and obviously I bought a box last year. I'm gonna show you guys later on, but let me kind of give you the story of what happened to Aztec, because those are obvious. Technically, I'm technically co-leader on that faction, so why did I quit? So guys, there was way too much internal problems with the faction. Like, honestly, I couldn't deal with it anymore. As you can see, YahooCom, he even left to be our ally now. Nova Corps, which is a super good faction, by the way. But Aztec, there was way too much internal problems with inciting. Like, I built a box in that faction because our base was good, like over 100 walls. Our base was good, but obviously one insider ruined that whole thing. So our faction tried to use it. I tried to use it for like 3 solid days, and it just kept getting inside. It was frustrating. We lost way too much stuff for me to handle at the very least. So I think 5 of the Aztec guys went to Aurora, and yeah, at the time we were allied with Aurora. So I was just like, let's join them, and that's exactly what we did. And Aztec is still not dead. Like, if we do F-Who Aztec, as you can see, they're still pretty strong with, I don't think they're getting insight anymore, but I just feel as if it's a major step back, and my box is perfectly fine. So, now with all that being said, let me talk about Aurora. So, it's a really, really good faction. As you can see, F-Who, we are allied to Nova Corps, which I think is F-top 2, so that ain't bad. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of people. We have almost max people. But let me like name some Aztec people. Flare, you guys know him. Shield Hammer, Slick, Let's Go For Now, Geek, and I think that's about it. That's about everyone that came from Aztec. Now this faction, it has its Gapple here, which you guys might remember him. It's Gapple Chugger. That's his old name. And then he also changed it to Bleach Chugger. You guys might remember him from factions, but we used to be enemies, but honestly, what's the point of holding grudges? And we weren't like the biggest of enemies. They kind of just enemied me, to be honest, because they were powerful, and I wasn't at that time, so not really kind of a rivalry, like face-to-face, like complete enemies, but still it was kind of a war between us, so it's nice to be in their faction. Obviously, I won't inside their faction because it's a great faction. Now, also this faction has, let me see, Your Name here, which is also a YouTuber. His real name is Josh, I assume. I don't know. It's kind of what he calls himself. But he is obviously in this faction. He has over 600 subscribers, so make sure you check him out. He's a really, really cool dude. And yeah, so this faction, like I've been saying, it's really, really cool. Allied to Nova Corps, which is also a really good faction, filled with, obviously, Yahoo and some other people that's been helping out. Now, I'm actually going to show you guys my box, and then we have a couple more things to show you guys, but that's going to be the main thing for this episode. Kind of more of an update, because I haven't been posting, or I've been posting factions, but I haven't technically been recording for 3 days, so got quite a bit of things to update you guys about. But let me go to eHome. Boxes are super cool. Obviously, I'm technically I'm recruit for the powers. So pretty, like, I can't break anything, can't do anything, but this is our box, guys. I bought this for 500k, which is a super good deal. It's a 32 by 32 by 20. This is going to be our IG, and this is obviously going to be our Skelly and Blaze. I'm sharing this with Flair, so I only had to pay 250k, and he obviously did as well. And he paid me all the rest of his money to buy these guys. Look at all these Skellys. They're not that much, but guys, considering you don't really have a base and get money, it was pretty hard to get these. And I'm just checking right now if there's any more spawners, but 3 Blazes, and I counted it's about 34. What is even happening with my phone right now? God, I'm gonna be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Fixed my phone. I don't know, Siri was glitching, whatever, but as you can see, I have about 34 skeletons and 3 Blazes, and the weird update makes it basically like have a cooldown, which is 8 hours. So we're gonna be waiting for that 8 hours, but obviously it's quite a bit of Skellies and quite a bit of Blazes. The Skellies are really good for mob bow, and that's why I kind of mainly focused on buying those. And obviously I'll buy more Blazes further on, but as you can see, this grinder, it can fit so much more, and we're gonna hopefully max this place out and then work on our IG. There's Flair right now. Look at Flair. He's gonna check out how much stuff we have. I need someone to fix this. Obviously I can't mine or place, but as you can see, I have one more skeleton that I need to place. And while I'm at it, I might as well show you guys my chest. Leo quit, by the way, guys, so he kind of gave me his stuff. So that's why I have an extra grind sword. I got this bow from him. Thank you very much. I need an infinity bow. And obviously I don't really die unless I kind of like crash. So I won't be really losing this. And then I got some other stuff. And then Creeper got some other stuff. And some other stuff. Now also these are how we're organizing the chests. These are obviously my 3 private chests. Technically 6. And that's also what I'm going to be doing today. We got a couple things to auction, so I do want to make more money, and let me just auction some of these. So P4, let me check out exactly how much I want to sell this. Just looking around AH, 15k, let's do, I'm feeling 20k would do good. And then this sword, sharp 5, or sharp 10, so automatically it's going to be 50k plus. Alright, looking around, let's do 100k. For decapitated and etc. But we're gonna sell all these later on. Yeah, I'm sorry for the quick episode, but I think that's pretty much it. Let me try to get one duel, and then I'll finish auctioning these, and then guys, we're gonna end it off with claiming our votes. I saved up extra votes because obviously within 3 days you get quite a bit of votes. So I'm gonna just do, I think 8. That's how much I have. So I'm gonna be doing 8 today, and yeah, I'll see if I can get into a duel. Alright guys, we managed to get into a duel. Guys, we're going against my good friend Yahoo Com. So let's see if I could pull out this W. Rolling with 80 FPS, 65. Not too shabby, guys. So we're going to see how we can do against Yahoo Com. Obviously, he used to be a really good friend, and we still are friends. Wow, that lag though. Holy crap, that weird lag spike. We're going to see if I can pull out a W. Obviously, this is a friendly battle, so I don't have to fully try hard. But we're going to see how we do against my good boy, Yahoo Com. He's really good, though. Oh, this lag. What? What is with this lag? Okay. What? Let me see if I can get back, and I'm going to just be right back, see if I can solve this problem. Alright guys, we are back. I fixed, well I didn't fix, but I logged into the game, and guys, something terrible has happened. Look at this. I don't know what happened exactly, but as you can see, I think Yahoo's back, but he was out, so we both crashed. I logged back in with my stuff, and we got duped items. As you can see, that heal pop from that section works. And as you can see, that heal pop from that section works, guys. What the crap is going on? Obviously, I'm not going to keep this, but that's actually absurd. What? Oh my god. We freaking duped. What? Literally, I can't comprehend, but we somehow duped. Okay, I'm gonna see if, Yahoo duel me. I'm gonna see if Yahoo can duel me again. That was weird. If it happens again, then I'm just gonna report this, but that's crazy. Okay, let's hope Yahoo can get into the battle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna duel with anyone. Anyone duel me. Send it. And, yeah, we're gonna see if we could duel someone. I'm gonna be right back. Alright guys, I don't think we can get into a duel, but just to show you guys that I am going to throw away all this dupe stuff, because it's unlegit, guys. I don't deserve this, and I think, actually, wait. Which one's mine, which one's not mine? Wait, I'm actually really confused. I think it's all this. Okay, pots I can keep, guys. That isn't breaking any laws, but 38, we had half of that. Some E-pearls, it doesn't even matter. I'm taking, like, the important stuff. Golden apples doesn't matter. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had those 2 sets. And, yeah, guys, we're going to be throwing all this away. Unlegit stuff. I am not a cheater, guys. So, to wrap this video up, I am going to claim 8 votes, guys. You guys know, 3 days without voting, or, I mean, without posting, without freaking recording. God, I'm just so speechless that I actually duped unintentionally. But here we go, guys. We're going to be claiming. Please give me a goddamn key. 50 XP levels. Come on, come on. 15K. We got ganked. Absolutely nothing. But, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm actually going to make the title freaking duping, because that's actually absurd, guys. I don't understand how the crap that happened. But, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment down anything about anything you want to see. Subscribe to my Fire Army. And, as always, make sure to have the fire be within you.